Well, another road trip, another project. On my way back from Indianapolis with, doesn't look like much, all wrapped up. This is gonna be a fun project. Little sneak peek in there. Got a sweet exhaust, go along with that 4-banger back there. This is gonna be fun. We're back. She's home. First look. Well, the time has come. I'm finally gonna pull the white NA 93 out of the shed. I don't even know how long it's been in the shed at this point, but it's been waiting for the beam swap. That project is finally getting underway. So here we go. Gonna pull the car out of the shed and take it over to the carport and start this project. Here we go. I've hesitated for a long time to do the swap in this car because it only has 78,000 miles on it and everything works. The original clutch is still in, original Freon, and all functions work, and there's just nothing wrong with it. It's kind of a cream puff, and I've been hesitant to get it under the knife, but the beam swap is going to be so unique and still kind of keep it stockish. Just kind of updating it for sure, but here we go. We're gonna go for it. And this thing, it just started right up. It's been such a great car. All right, so the first evening of working on the white car has been a success so far. Pretty much just the preliminary steps to getting everything ready to pull the motor out and get the beams in there. So yeah, one step at a time. And what I did tonight was pull the exhaust, which was pretty straightforward, except that the catalytic converter stud nuts were completely rusted on, and they just rounded off even with my good tool. So kind of boogered those studs up. I don't know if you can see, having to cut those off. So that took a little bit, but got the exhaust off, drained the oil, drained the transmission fluid, drained the coolant. Draining the coolant, what I do is just attach a hose at the bleed port at the bottom of the radiator and let it empty into a bucket, and then use a large hose from the back and just wedge it into the radiator cap, into the filler cap, and blow until it pretty much just bubbles air out of the front. And so that is pretty easy, and we are ready to start unbolting and lowering everything. All right, so a little bit of an update on where I'm at with taking the motor out of the white car. I'll tell you what, it's been kind of special pulling everything apart, because pretty much nothing has been pulled out of this car before. So every bolt I'm putting a wrench on, it's basically for the first time. It's all just coming apart very nicely, and here's where we're at so far. Pretty much in the process of taking everything out from the perimeter of the motor, disengaging all the lines, all the hoses, all the electrical connections. And we've already taken off the axles, the knuckles, brakes, all that. So after everything is disconnected up here, the next step will be to drop the cross member down, and then we can just put a little dolly under the motor and just lift the car up off of it. So far so good. Haven't run into any snags so far, so that's nice. Well, pulled it out, and it was so much easier with the lift. Go up and down and unbolt things from the top, lift it up, unbolt things from the bottom, back and forth, and then just set it down on a dolly and lift it back up. It was basically that simple, and here we go, just one more step at a time.